end of the day. So it's 2 days before Thanksgiving, and I will be making it home for Thanksgiving. So that's basically what I want to talk about. The holidays is the biggest struggle for truck drivers all over. Mostly newer truck drivers that don't have the better jobs. And that's just the way it is. I mean, you got to pay your dues. You're going to miss out on being with family and being part of holiday celebration, that kind of thing. And well, that's kind of why I'm here at this truck stop. I'm on my way to Lebanon, Oregon, and I'll be coming back empty to the town that I live in or near where I live. And the family's going to come pick me up at our local Walmart, and I'm going to head home for half a day tomorrow and all day Thursday, and then I'll go back for Friday to actually finish up my Friday. So let's head down to the truck stop. I got to get some steps in and go grab something to drink. So there's a long list of struggles that truck drivers have besides the holidays, just everyday trucking. There's just a lot of troubles, a lot of headaches. It's part of the job. But after you do it for a bunch of years, it's not near as bad as it seems. But the holiday thing, it's not just that you don't get to be with family when you're new in this industry or don't get to be home. This is the time of year where there's a lot more freight. I mean, most of the purchasing or people buying things happens in this time of year. There's going to be a lot more deadlines that you have to meet this time of year, just a lot of freight. And then to make things worse, of course, you got the weather. Winter's coming in. You got the snow, the ice, the wind, low visibility, things like that. And then to top it off, well, it's a holiday time of year. People are out traveling, in that weather with you, anxious to get, to grandma's house and have some of that turkey or whatever their deal is. So, holidays, I think it really compounds the struggles that we have to go through. But, I've said it before, have a plan, it's not going to be forever. Basically, you're going to have to pay your dues. You're going to miss out on some Thanksgiving. You're going to miss out on Christmas. But if you have a plan, that shouldn't last more than 1 or 2 years. Literally. I mean, like where I work at, they have 30 months required tractor trailer experience. And then you're going to be home for all the holidays. I've been here 19 years and I've never missed a Christmas or a Thanksgiving. And so, I mean, literally within 2 years, you don't have to deal with that anymore. There's no reason to go year after year after year, continually working for these places that, they don't care if you get home for Christmas. They don't care if you don't get paid for it. They just don't care, And so if you have a plan, you can get into truck driving and you can be in a good job like quickly. Like I said, within 2 years, 3 max. You shouldn't have to deal with that. Well, some of the bigger struggles that truck drivers have to deal with. Now, if you got a bad record or you've had some accidents, it's going to be a little tougher. It's not going to be so easy to get that better job, but there's still hope. Just like I say, have a plan and things will go much smoother around the holidays, the weather, the vehicle you drive, everything. So anyway, this is Seven Feathers truck stop here. Go in here and get something to drink, maybe a little something to eat. And then, I got to hit the hay after that. I want to get up extra early, make sure I get this store delivered, and then be heading home. All right, I've had all I can take for one day. I'll catch you guys in the morning. Well, I didn't get up nearly as early as I was hoping I could, but that's okay. It was still early enough. So I'm on my way up to Lebanon, Oregon. I mean, this is classic small town USA, right smack dab in the middle of Oregon. Kind of a cool little store. There's not a big hassle here. I mean, some stores you got to drop and hook and a couple different trailers and what all, and make a spot for your trailer. Here, it's not going to be near that bad. Should be able to just pull in, drop my trailer in the hole, and then grab the empty and then head on out, which is great because I'm anxious to get going and meet up with the family. So it's all set. They know about what time I'm going to be there, and they should be there when I get there. So go ahead and drop this, and yeah, let's get on with this holiday. So I'm coming up to the store here. This is close to where I live at, and of course the busiest shopping day of the year, maybe. Well, maybe that's Friday, but whatever. It's pretty busy here. So I come up to this four-way stop, and this is a good example of what I'm talking about with this holiday traffic and what people do. I'm coming up to this, I go, and then wham, this guy is like, no, you're way too slow, so I'm gonna go around you and run the four-way stop. Holiday traffic, it's just the way it goes. Part of the struggles. Finding a parking spot, that's gonna be my next issue, but that's okay. I will cram it in a hole here and I will make it work. So here we go. Anyway, I got it parked, met up with the family, and yeah, this is gonna be a great Thanksgiving. Worked out just perfectly. Happy family, happy holiday. I'm wishing you all a happy Thanksgiving here at 20 Plus Trucking, and I will catch you guys next week.